When your spouse brings something up, something that didn't land right, how do you respond? Do you lean in with curiosity or jump in to defend yourself? Because that's what defensiveness is. It's not about being combative. It's a reflex to explain, correct, or protect. The Gottman Method calls defensiveness one of the four horsemen because when it becomes a pattern, it erodes emotional safety and connection. Here's what it often looks like. Sometimes it's justifying. I didn't mean it that way. Or I had to because of. You're trying to explain to be understood, but your spouse feels unseen. They're interrupted. Other times it's correcting. That's not what I said. You're remembering it wrong. Even when you're technically right, it shuts the conversation down. Then there's proving your point. Well, you always. Well, if you had just. Now we're keeping score instead of building connection. And then there's victim defense. Nothing I ever do is enough. You're always mad at me. It doesn't sound aggressive, it sounds wounded, but it still pulls the conversation back toward you and away from your spouse's experience. In all of these, something important shifts. The message moves from connection to protection, from I want to understand you to I need to defend myself. And that shift, it creates distance even if you didn't mean it to. In marriage, perspective always trumps intent. Just because you listen to something that you do not agree with does not mean you agree. What it does is it shows your spouse, even when I think differently than you, I care about how you see things, your perspective. So, to practice perspective taking instead of protecting your good intent, try this. Learn to take responsibility for even the smallest part of what's true. You're just owning something. Say, you're right. I can see I've been distracted. Or I can see how that would be frustrating to you. Or try a repair. If you hear your spouse saying something and you're starting to feel defensive, say, can you say that a different way? I'm starting to feel defensive. This keeps the door open instead of slamming it shut. Constructive dialogue has a chance to continue. In therapy, we slow all of this down. You can't just stop a reactive pattern. Anything that's become a habituated pattern, you can't just stop it. You have to find the replacement for it. Defensiveness is common and it's changeable. One moment of curiosity can shift everything. It's not about going back, it's about growing forward, and I'm here to help you build something new. I'll see you in the next video.